Okay, it is 5:45. I'm gonna be on trial by 6. Still at the campsite though, just getting my shoes on and stuff. Last night was interesting. I feel pretty tired. I didn't get a ton of sleep, partially because the train was just expected, but laid down at like 6. And first of all, the mosquitoes went way longer than I thought they would, even after dusk. Eventually they did leave, but like I thought they'd leave sooner because it was cold and dark. And then I fell asleep for a little bit, and then I wake up at 8 p.m. to people yelling and screaming from, I assume, the road or the parking lot across from us. And that kind of spooked me, so I moved my sleeping pad like closer to Dylan's, because I was like way on the other side of this huge tree, but then I was like, I would like to be able to see him, because it was a little like, oh, are they gonna come over here? But then we heard a bunch of like tires screeching and car horns, and that was at least nice, because it was like, okay, they're clearly more focused on whatever they're doing on the road with cars over there. Theories being either donuts in the parking lot or trying to steal a car. But either way, not something that we can accommodate over here. So that actually made me feel a little better. And then, yeah, the trains kept going until 10 something, and then started back up at 4:45. So, but only 10 miles to Agua Dulce, where I can get new shoes and resupply and maybe get a meal. And yeah, the first little while was uphill, so I need to get my butt moving and up the hill. But feeling kind of sluggish, but glad that I'm alive. Yeah. Tunnel
time. I'll also like.
Yeah, for sure.
How many dogs?
It's super cool. Fascinating. This is sick. Oh my god. Alright, I'm leaving the Serenity Hiker Oasis finally after getting there at 9 a.m. and it's like 4 p.m. now. I hung out there for a while. Dylan and I got a great breakfast at the Cowboy Tavern. Mine was so much food and I ate it all and it was great. And then we went to the grocery store for resupply. I just needed a couple things. I needed like breakfast and some tortillas and cheese and stuff like that. For once, I don't think I overbought. I might have underbought to get to Hiker Town, but that's okay. And then I hung out for a while. I got my new shoes, which I will snap a clip of in a second. I charged up my devices, which was good. I did some like sink laundry because I didn't want to pay for laundry. Just of a few things of like my socks and underwear, really. And yeah, I probably did a couple other things. Just hanging out with friends. Now we got the road walk out of Agua Dulce. That car went crazy fast. Or not fast, but close, I mean. Yeah. These are the new kicks. Same type of shoe. I pre-bought a bunch of them, so I'm hoping they hold up better this time. They worked well for me on the AT. It's I think a mile or two on the road to get out of Agua Dulce, which kind of sucks, especially just because it's so hot. I dunked my shirt in the water before I left, so I'm feeling okay right now, but that'll probably get worse. I'm only going like 4 or 5 miles, which feels a little silly. We did 10 this morning. Dylan left a couple hours before I did, and I think he's planning on doing more. But my reasoning being A, there's a big hill that I don't want to go up today. But B, more importantly, I want to set myself up time-wise for night hiking the LA Aqueduct in a way that makes sense. And so doing 5 more miles today, and then 20 tomorrow and the next day. And then that'll leave me with 15 into Hiker Town. And so I'll do that 15, get there, go to bed by like 6 p.m. or like hang out, do all the things I need to do. Go to bed by like 6 p.m. and then get up at like midnight or 2 a.m. or something like that, and hike the 20 miles of the aqueduct plus whatever I can do, before it gets too hot, and then like call that a day. So that's like my vague plan that I think makes more sense than like if I do more miles, unless I do crazy days, in which case I'm set up to be tired as hell because there's a little mini heat wave going through. It's going to get up in the high 90s on Friday. It's a Wednesday. Today the high's only in the mid 80s. So unless I want to do crazy miles for a heat wave, if I do even a little more today, then I kind of get to Hiker Town like on an awkwardly short day. I don't know if that makes sense, but all is to say, I think doing only 5 more miles today makes the most sense for me. We'll see. I'm doing a ramen dinner, and I have like a fun electrolyte drink too, and I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to camp, because I'm at the base of this climb. I've only done like 4, maybe a little less than 4 miles out of town, but I'm on the base of this climb, so once I start going up, there will be definitely less options, but probably still options, and I don't really want to be done like now, but I kind of do. The perpetual question. Okay, I decided I'm just gonna like start walking and just see how far I get. It'll probably only be a mile or 2, but like honestly, if I see somewhere that fits me cowboy camping, then I'm just gonna plop down and go for it, I think. But just a little further, not right here.